Hey guys, welcome back to the NBTXliving channel. My name is Chase Bradley.
I'm Veronica Bradley.
And today we are at Presa Point in Southeast San Antonio. And we're taking a look at some more affordable homes and some different options that are available here.
In the past few years, prices of everything have gone up, but homes have really gone crazy. Ultra high prices coupled with rising interest rates have really knocked a lot of buyers out of the housing market. We are constantly looking for some of the best deals for housing across the San Antonio and Central Texas area.
So let's talk about the size of these homes because honestly, Chase, they look very similar to the tiny homes that we previewed a few months ago.
Built by the same builder, they look very similar, but they are much larger homes. So they have a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, that's a tad over 1,000 square feet, all the way to a 4-bedroom, 2-bath at 1,500 square feet. So a lot more options. But the big thing here that we're really looking at, the thing that we want to drive home, is the price. The price on these homes are much more affordable than the average or the median price here in San Antonio, Texas.
Bonus, you get a single car garage. So a lot of the feedback that we were getting from the previous tiny homes that we previewed a few months ago was there was only, a parking pad. There wasn't a garage. This one has a garage. So you can have the 2 bedrooms up to 4 bedrooms, more square footage, and a 1-car garage.
And with these, when you get inside, you can tell that they took a little bit of care whenever they built the actual floor plan. The way it looks, it's laid out much differently than the smaller homes, like the 350 square foot home or the 660 square foot home. All of your rooms are upstairs. Your main living area is going to be downstairs, including your kitchen.
And what's really amazing about this subdivision is the tax rate. It's 1.91.
Yeah, and that's compared to the bulk of San Antonio, which really ranges from 2.2% all the way to 3%.
And we've also gotten some feedback with the tiny home community about well, it's gonna go down and people are gonna start renting them out or whatnot. And that can happen with any subdivision. It doesn't matter if it's a tiny home community or not, but the HOA here, there is HOA, and it's only $75 a year. So it's gonna help maintain the look, the exterior of the home. So that's gonna give you more value knowing that your investment is gonna be protected because there are certain rules that you have to follow when living in this community.
All right, so a lot of people also, they're just gonna, ask about where is this located, right? It's gotta be somewhere out in the boonies. It's really not. It's located off of Highway 181, which in all reality is gonna take you about 17 minutes to get into downtown San Antonio, which is not too far away. But if you want to go to the far north side of San Antonio, we're talking about the Lock and Terror or the Rim area, it'll take you about 35 minutes, which in reality takes you about 35 minutes to get to anywhere in San Antonio. But 35 minutes, that's obviously assuming no traffic. But it's gonna maybe take you a little bit longer with traffic.
And bonus, since he says it's off of 181, I'm from South Texas. I grew up in South Texas. So you should take 181 all the way down towards the Corpus Christi. That's where the coast is at.
Sometimes I'll ask the question, what is the answer to the housing crisis that's going on right now? Is it gonna be building more tiny homes? Is it building, a lot larger homes on larger lots? Everybody has their different answer to that question. But I mean, realistically, I think homes like this and homes like the other tiny homes are more of the answer that people are looking for.
It's a solution.
Yeah, it's one of the different, answers that could potentially help with the housing affordability crisis that's going on right now. This particular builder, a lot of times, they're offering really good incentives, especially compared to whatever the standard rate is. As of right now, they're offering a 4.25% interest rate, coupled with a $200,000 home. That's a much lower payment than you would see even, trying to buy a pre-owned home at the same price point on today's rate.
Yeah, and if this is something that this community or a tiny home or even, I wouldn't really consider this a tiny home because it's over 1,000 square footage. And this particular plan is around 1,300, which is very small, functional floor plans in what new builds are building. There are a lot of options in San Antonio and surrounding area I feel like there are a lot of affordable options. You just have to know what you want. You just have to know what works for you. Commute, school districts, all that, factoring in tax rate. Those are things you have to have a discussion with your real estate agent. And if you're not having that discussion, give us a call. We can help you with that.
That's right, guys. So if you want to see more of this home, check right here, maybe up here or up here. We're gonna have the tour of this home and maybe a couple other homes in this neighborhood on the channel. So if you're interested, you want to see what they're like, how they compare, and how they're a little bit different from the tiny homes that we've done previously, definitely check those out. But one last thing here, we're just going to say these homes are kind of like bridging the gap, right? For a lot of people. Some people, they just really hate the tiny home ideas, and some people, like having a 3,000, 4,000 square foot home is just overkill for them. But then looking at another 1,500 square foot home in the center of San Antonio, that's gonna be over $300,000, $350,000. That's just gonna be too much for them, right? That's where the crisis is coming in. The affordability is just not there for a lot of people. So homes like these can definitely help. There's always a good side and a bad side to everything.
And you can definitely be happy here.
With the future of house prices uncertain, but most likely set to increase, it is crucial that builders and developers work with city leadership to develop affordable housing options for the everyday person. While it is nice to look at million-dollar homes and think about the possibilities of having your own Batcave style home, most of us will only ever reside in those homes in our dreams. While most affordable housing isn't perfect, if you can find a place that meets your basic needs, provides safety and security, and allows you to build a home filled with love and memories, then you have found a true treasure.
All right, guys, so that's the end of our video. I mean, what do you think? What do you think is going to be a good solution for housing affordability in San Antonio and across the nation? Let us know in the comments down below. But if not, we definitely appreciate you watching, and we will see you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.